What if I told you that Jesus never came to start a religion? That every church, every doctrine, every ritual you've ever witnessed was built like a prison around the most dangerous truth in human history? The truth that you, yes, you, carry the same flame that burned in his chest, the same divine fire that the empire spent 2,000 years trying to extinguish. He wasn't sent to be worshipped. He came to remind you of who and what you really are. He came to activate something that's been sleeping inside you since before you were born. But if he never came to start a church, if his real message was buried under centuries of control and manipulation, then what was that message? And why are you hearing this now? My name is Ian Walker, and for the past 12 years, I've been decoding the hidden teachings that were stripped from Christianity. What I'm about to share with you will either transform your life forever, or you'll click away because your soul isn't ready for this level of truth. But if you stay, if you're one of the ones who's been feeling that ancient stirring, that call to something deeper, then this isn't just another YouTube video. This is your initiation into the real gospel, the one they never wanted you to hear. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the 3 secret codes Jesus left behind that can activate your dormant divine nature. I'll reveal the real reason Rome didn't kill Christianity, but instead corrupted it. And at the 15-minute mark, I'm going to share something that will prove to you that you're not watching this by accident. But first, let me tell you about the night I discovered that everything I believed about Jesus was wrong. 3 years ago, I was sitting in a church pew, listening to another sermon about sin and salvation, when something inside me snapped, not in anger, but in recognition. The pastor was talking about how we need to accept Jesus as our Savior, how we're broken and need fixing. But as I looked around at all these people desperately trying to feel worthy of God's love, I heard a whisper in my soul, "What if you're not broken? What if you never were?" That night I went home and opened my Bible to the words Jesus actually spoke. Not what Paul wrote about him, not what the church taught about him, his actual words. And I found something that changed everything. The kingdom of heaven is within you. The book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 21. You are the light of the world. Book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 14. Before Abraham was, I am. The book of John, chapter 8, verse 58. These weren't just pretty verses. They were activation codes. He wasn't just talking to his disciples 2,000 years ago. He was talking to you, right now. But here's what broke my heart and ignited my mission. If Jesus came to awaken the divine flame inside every human being, if his real message was that we are all children of the Most High, then how did we end up with a religion that makes us feel small, guilty, and separate from God? The answer to that question will shatter everything you think you know about Christianity. But before I reveal it, I need to take you back to the beginning, to the real Jesus, the one they buried. Close your eyes for a moment. Forget everything you've been told about Jesus. Forget the blonde hair, blue eyes, the sanitized Sunday school version. See him as he really was, a Middle Eastern mystic, a radical, a man who walked with lepers, prostitutes, and tax collectors, not because he was trying to save them,